Hello. How are you all? Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling okay. Brilliant. Give me a thumb sideways if you're not so sure. Okay. I hope everyone's feeling all right. I'm going to do something that we talked about last week and having one of those mindful moments. I'm going to sit and think about things that make me feel good because it's a positive way to start the day. Now, you might be starting the day. I'm recording this, what time are we on? 20 past 5 at the end of the day. And it's always good to celebrate and reflect on those things that you've got that are really, really good. And you might have had lots of them. So, what can I share with you about my week? Well, if I look out of my window, I've got to close the blinds because it's really lovely weather. It's sunny. And let's have a look again. It's not very windy, which means that when I go home, I'm going to sit in the garden in my hammock. So, that's already put me in a good mood. What else have I got going on? Let me think. Something that's really, really good. I saw Dylan and Taylor today and found out that they've been chosen for the Mid Cheshire cricket team, which is absolutely amazing. And we've also got lots of other things that are going on outside of school as well, where children have been absolutely brilliant. So that really cheered me up. I really enjoyed that, and I taught Oaks some RE this morning. That made me really happy as well. So I've got some things in school that are making me happy. I've got things that are out of school that are making me happy. I stood in my lounge this morning, looked out into my garden, and the first poppy was flowering. I was so pleased because I've got a massive poppy plant. It's enormous, but I haven't seen the flowers yet. And the first one came out overnight. So I thought that was brilliant. Right. Talk to your neighbour about 3 things I gave you 4. You can have 3. About 3 things that make you cheerful. Go. Okay. Remember, pause your video where you need to, and that's really good. Well done. Thank you, guys. So today what we're going to do is we're going to think a little bit about our theme in assembly for this week. And our theme is about respect for other people. Now, there's a really important phrase that is do unto others the way as they would do to have them do to you, which it means about treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's what respect is about. And our 3 school rules are about respecting ourselves, other people, and property. And this book is about respecting people, places, and things. So those 3 things, respecting ourselves, that's always trying our hardest, doing our best. And some of the stuff we did last week about being positive is about respecting ourselves, respecting other people, using manners, pleases and thank yous, not pushing past people when they're talking in the corridor, and certainly letting grown-ups come through a door. And that's something that's really, really important, especially at lunchtimes. When there's people rushing around. And respecting property, making sure we've not got litter on the site, making sure that where the trees are roped off, particularly around Jubilee Wood, that we don't go through them because we're going to end up trashing those really lovely trees that are growing for us. Okay, let's have a look at the respectful spot. A respectful book. Hi, my name is Spot, and I'm not just any ordinary Spot. I'm a little respectful Spot. I've never seen a respectful Spot before. What does respectful mean? Okay, very quickly, talk with your partner. What does respectful mean? See if you can get an answer. Go. Being respectful tells people you not only care about them, but you care about yourself too. And today I'm going to show you examples of how you can respect people, places, and things. People, places, and things. Important stuff. First, let's talk about things. A good example of things you might have are school supplies. We want them to last as long as possible so we can enjoy them all year long. Here are some ways to respect things. Click the cap on your pen so markers and glue don't dry out. Use them in the way that you've been told to so things don't get damaged. And clear up where you're working so nothing gets lost. Everybody have a quick look on the floor now. Make sure you've got nothing on the floor that needs picking up. Do not crawl on the floor or under your tables. Well done. Some things need to be handled safely, so you can respect things by being gentle and careful. So you sit while you're using scissors. You pass scissors with the handle first and hold the blade down when you're walking. Walk slowly when you're holding scissors. Don't run. Sometimes you don't have something you want, and you can respect things by asking to use them instead of just taking them. Can I have some paper, please? Okay, not just walking up to somebody and demanding them. And a fun tip when respecting things, only play with one thing at a time. And when you're done, put it away so you know where to find it next time. You can respect things by putting them in their place so they don't get lost or damaged. Really, really important, especially with our playground equipment. And books are so fun to read, but in order for them to last a long time, we must be respectful when reading. And you can respect the books by turning the pages carefully so they don't bend or rip. Using clean hands so the pages stay clean. Keeping food and drink away from books so nothing accidentally spills on them. And one of my absolute pet hates, you can read your book like that. Don't bend it back all the way because it breaks the spine of the book there. Okay, so don't bend your book round like that because eventually pages will fall out of it. Now that you've seen how to respect things, talk about respecting places. And a place can be a house, a school, a store, a restaurant, or a library. Lots of different places. So every place has their own set of rules, and a library might have a different set of rules to a playground or a park, but we need to know what those rules are and follow them. So we know that art should stay on paper, not on walls or furniture. We wouldn't draw on the walls at home, so don't do it when you're out and about. We don't run indoors because you can break things, hurt yourself, or run into people. So you can respect the places by calmly walking inside. And no one wants to be surrounded by garbage, by rubbish. It's important to keep things clean and safe. And you can respect places by placing your rubbish in the bin or recycling it. Is there a footpath? That footpath is there to protect grass and flowers. And you can respect places by using the footpath instead of walking through grass or rocks, particularly at this time of year, trampling flowers that pollinators are using. So now we've covered how to respect places and things. Let's learn how to respect people. So we know that we've got to respect people your age and old people older than you and younger than you. You can respect them in lots of different ways. You can say please and thank you. That politeness, those good manners show respect. You can respect people by following instructions, using your magnetize, listening carefully, raising your hand and waiting your turn when someone else is talking. You can respect people by giving them enough personal space and not standing so close so people feel comfortable around you. And you can respect people by being patient and waiting your turn in line, keeping your hands to yourself and being quiet. And most of all, I think you can respect other people by treating everybody the way that you want to be treated. And that's really, really important. If you want to be treated nicely, if you want to be spoken to politely, you do that to other people. You show other people that level of respect. If you want to be listened to, you have to listen to other people. If you want to play a game with a big group of people, then you've got to accept everybody else's decisions. Okay, so we're all showing that respect together. So we've got these other spots in the books. We've got happiness and honesty and organization and kindness and teamwork and courage and patience. And these are all different books with different spots about these different things. It's really important that we use that respect right the way through our school day and beyond. Have a lovely rest of the day, chaps. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.